a tattoo, you're not really seeing it for reals. You're looking at it through another layer of skin. The ink's actually under the dermis, which is under the epidermis. Did you know that?
I think I passed high school with biology.
How come you don't have a story? Usually, people come in here.
And I'm gonna help you out 10 seconds. I think I'm gonna pull my hair out if I keep on seeing that. Alright. No, do that. That's fine. If you're gonna do that, do it to your paper.
Okay.
Do it to your paper. Have something you can
Okay.
tattoo. And then that way you can even cheat off your paper and do it. That's actually a good thing. And then you can look up every once in a while, look at trouble.
Okay.
And then don't be so nice, be a little bit harder. Quiet next door!
How come you don't have a story? Usually people come in here, they want to get paint, they got a story, a reason. They need the yin-yang symbol behind their ear because they want to keep their shit in balance. They need a life-affirming quote on their forearm because, I don't know, they need affirmation.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you again. Hard doesn't mean mad.
Okay.
Alright? Just be, do you think he's a good looking guy? Are you attracted to him or no? Not Trevor. And the size, as you're reading, as the size. Trevor, obviously he's good looking. I mean, that's check to the mate
I
there.
feel like he's, or she's
Settle.
she's suspicious.
Alright, she is. She's trying to get information.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, you try to get information, right? Is he a good looking guy? Are you attracted to him? No?
No.
So even at the end when she says,
Oh
I hear
no,
Richie's
yes.
the fun one, that true? I mean, that gives it away.
Yeah.
And then I feel as though, because I see in the monologue, she's trying to like categorize him, to see if she trusts him or not. She wouldn't be fishing for that much information like that.
Yeah, I thought, well, the way I saw it was that she didn't know who he was until.
That's correct, 100%.
So she's just kind of like.
She's feeling him out, but you know what really sells it for me is the end, that end button. Because why she want to hear, I hear Richie's the fun one. Is
Right.
that true? Are you fun too? Like the subtext to that is like, how do you get down?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If that wasn't the button, I wouldn't be so trying to hammer that home. But because that is the button,
Yeah.
there's that element of, who's the fun one, right?
Yeah.
So I need you to have that in one of your layers too. Because if you just play, distant, there's just another layer of emotion you can throw in there though, or how you're feeling. All right, there's a double objective.
So she kind of like toying with him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's flirting with him a little bit. She's talking to him a little bit. I mean, she's been tatting him up for an hour. I mean, you spend that, you get that close to your tattoo artist. I mean, a lot of people do. I don't know. What I'm trying to say, but I wasn't trying to say a lot of people sleep with their tattoo artists. I'm just saying maybe they do, maybe they don't. But it's a very personal experience. And if somebody's gonna tattoo you for 5 hours and it's a good-looking, you're tattooing a good-looking guy, a good-looking girl. I mean, this is kind of like what the tone of the show is, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because maybe the last, I read the script, and maybe the last thing that she said is because she wants to know what relationship he has with the brother. To see what kind of, I don't know, I thought that's her, I didn't think.
Well, she knows about the brothers because she says she knows about the brothers because she says, don't worry, who am I to screw over a gecko?
Yeah.
So she already knows how the brothers are. She knows the reputation of the brothers, and their reputation precede themselves. Like they're very hard. I mean, these guys kill people all over the place, and they do all kinds of bad shit to girls and guys. So that's why she says to him at the end, she's kind of into it because she's a tattoo artist and they're rock stars. They like getting in trouble. They're a little bad. So let's take it again. Go ahead and be tattooing on your paper there.
Okay.
That was a smart choice. I wouldn't put it in. Let's go.
From the top?
Mhm.
Okay.
Not mad, but distant, but also have that element of maybe flirting with him.
Okay. When you look at a tattoo, you're not really seeing it for reals. You're looking at it through another layer of skin. The ink's actually in the dermis, which is under the epidermis. Did you know that?
I think I passed high school biology.
How come you don't have a story? Usually, people come in here, they want to get paint, they got a story. A reason. They need the yin-yang symbol behind their ear because they want to keep their shit in balance, or they need a life-affirming quote on their forearm because, I don't know, some affirmation for shoving so much froyo down their hole.
Man, you're really tattooing that guy like really like all over the place. Hold on. So keep the tattoo, and then when you're talking to him, what's your story? Instead of being so hard with that, you know, be a little
What's your
flirty with
story?
that. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. How come you don't have a story? Usually people come in here, they want to paint, they got a story. A reason. They need the yin-yang symbol behind their ear because they want to keep their shit in balance, or need a life-affirming quote on their forearm because, I don't know, they need an affirmation every time they shove some froyo into their hole. Or their dog died.
No, I'm gonna stop you again because you get no. Only because your behavior, like, if you're gonna choose to ink somebody up, because somebody
Yeah.
did that choice earlier, and I didn't make everybody do that choice, but she had the right idea. But she was also dapping the ink, going back and tattooing,
That's
looking at the tattoo, you know, tipping the ink again, going back like that, and then the way you carry on the conversation is you cannot drop that real life activity that you've incorporated into your audition now, because now you're going like this. Only and I'll tell you this because I've heard cast